You are listening to This is Oklahoma, hosted by Mike Hearn, telling stories of Oklahomans and those that have made it their home.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of This is Oklahoma. Mike Hearn here, your host, back with another episode. Exciting news. This podcast is presented by the Oklahoma Hall of Fame, who have been telling Oklahoma's story through its people since 1927. Follow them online at oklahomahof.com, and then definitely follow them on Instagram for all the information that you need, because I'm sure that's where you follow us as well, at oklahomahof. Let's get into today's episode.
So growing up, like you said, you pretty tough childhood growing up. Is that kind of how like the music scene came into you growing up through childhood? Like you said, you're an artist, you're a rapper. Where does that fit in as well?
Well, music, growing up having my brothers playing. I grew up in a very religious home, man, and so my brothers would have to sneak and play music when my mom was gone. And drums is my first love. I play the drums. My brothers play the drums. So that was the first, being introduced to music was through the drums. We beat on pots and pans, and then back then in the '80s, that's when hip hop was really taking off. And so, so when I was, this is a fun fact that I've done several podcasts. I've never said this before.
Exclusive.
So this is exclusive right here. I actually was in a rap group in middle school.
Okay.
I went to Rogers Middle School. It's previous to me getting kicked out of school.
Yeah.
But I went to Rogers Middle School, and I was in a rap group called Reality. And my name was Lemon Drop.
Lemon Drop.
Lemon Drop. And my friend, my best friend, Michael, his name was Chocolate Drop, and we had two other rappers in it called Reality. We was shopping our music to all kind of record labels and everything. And I actually even kind of remember my rap. That's a shame. But yeah, so anyway, yes and no. It came from the tough childhood. It helped produce lyrics for my music, because a lot of times we let our pain various ways, and music was a avenue for me to just write about reality, my life. And that kind of introduced me to it between my brothers with music, and then growing up as well around that, and then being in a rap group in middle school. And then I let rap go for a long time. I wasn't like a kid that just was in the lunchroom rapping. I don't have that story, somebody beating on the lunchroom table. I really wasn't that guy. Drums was my life. I loved drums, and I loved acting. And then I got back into rapping, I guess, around 2002, 2003 is when I started rapping again.
So raised in quite a religious home, were you doing music at church as well? Were you playing drums at church and stuff?
Yes, I played the drums. I still remember the very first time that my mom, I played with my brothers. They were in the marching band. That's where I got the foundation. And then one time my church was having like a talent show or something like that, and I didn't enter it. And then my mom, just in front of everybody, she stood up. She was like, "Let's get on the drums." And so I had to get on the drums.
Yeah.
I just remember my heart going 100 miles per hour. I remember being off beat, and I never hit the bass drum. I just was using my hands, hitting the snare and the hi-hat. But when she did that, man, it just opened up the floodgate, man, because I'm like, I really have a gift, and it's really not as scary as it seemed.
Right.
And man, growing up, I grew up playing the drums in church, and I was really good. I actually played professionally at 16, 17, 18. Whenever a gospel artist would come into Oklahoma, a lot of times I would be the drummer that would play for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're obviously very good at it.
Oh, yeah, man. I tell people all the time, I'm a very humble guy.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the drums and cooking out, I kind of lose my humility.
Yeah.
Because I was really, 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 really good. I was one of those drummers with an attitude. I knew I was good. Kind of like drumline. That's my life, too, because I really love the marching band, being in a historical black college where you did all the tricks with the drumsticks and
that
all
stuff's
that.
Unbelievable how you do that.
Yeah, man, I had my drumsticks out last night.
Yeah.
And my wife was just staring at me. It almost like took us back to 20 years ago, how she looked at me when I played the drums then. It was like a cool moment because I hadn't really picked up sticks in a while.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so I grew up playing in the church and in the marching band, yeah.
Yeah.